Good morning to all. Today we are going to learn the fourth prose of the 10th standard. That you should not read as Attic. It is Attic, written by Satyajit Roy. Attic, I hope you know what is Attic. Attic is a place, the top story of the single story house. ஒரே ஒரு ஸ்டோரி இருக்கிற வீட்டில் மேலே மானம் மாதிரி வச்சிருக்காங்க. அதான் Attic. Yeah. Let us see what's that. Let us see the author introduction about the Satyajit Roy. Satyajit Roy was born in 1921 and he was passed on in 1992. He was an Indian filmmaker, screenwriter, graphic artist, music composer and actor. So he is an Indian filmmaker, he is a director, a filmmaker, as well as he is a screenwriter. So he is a writer and a graphic artist. So he was writing, making graphics also, music composer and so he is versatile in so many things. He knows how to make a film, screenwriting and the graphic, as well as he was composer, music composer and he was also an author. He was born in Kolkata. He authored several short stories and a novel meant primarily for the young children and the teenagers. So he had made several stories based on the children and the teenagers. He reviewed the children magazine Sandesh. So he had reviewed one magazine, its name is Sandesh, which his grandfather had started in 1913. This magazine was started by his grandfather in the year of 1913 and it edited it until his death in 1992. So it was started in 1913. He became an editor after his grandfather and he has edited up to 1992. Roy was most interested in writing rather than filmmaking. So he was very interested in writing than filmmaking. His stories had been translated in Europe, the United States and many other countries. So in so many countries his story was translated. Roy received many awards including 32 National Film Awards. So he had got so many awards including 32 National Film Awards by the government of India. Notably the Padma Bhushan in 1965 and the highest civilian honor Bharat Ratna shortly after his death. So in 1965 he got the very honorable award, notable award Padma Bhushan, and after his death he had got the award Bharat Ratna. So he was famous and he got so many prestigious awards of our country. So he is very much interested in writing than filmmaking. He was born in Kolkata. He is versatile in so many things. Let us see what he had explained in the story. It is natural for human being to make mistakes. When we realize our mistakes, we should try to rectify them. If you get a chance to rectify your mistake or pay back for it, what could you do and how could you correct it? So, as we are a human, we have a nature, we have in our birth itself, we will do mistakes. We can't able to avoid mistakes. Knowingly or unknowingly, we may commit some mistake. It's the nature of every human being. When we realize our mistake, when we come to know that we did some mistake, we should try to rectify them. We should try to correct our mistake. If that means we have to correct our mistake. If we got a chance to rectify our mistake or pay back for it. So if we get a chance to do good for the mistake what we have done, definitely we have to do it. What could you do and how could you correct it? So if you committed the mistake, what could you do and how you will correct the mistake? Let us see what this stanza leads with this story. Aditya and I were returning from the site to our new factory at Deodaran. Deodaran is a place which is situated in Bengal. We were driving along National Highway 40. We had reached a point where the road bifurcated. So Aditya and I, Aditya and the actor, it may be I, maybe the actor. Aditya and I were returning from the site to the new factory to Deodaran. Deodaran is a place which is situated in Bihar. We are driving along the highway 40. This story, I told you this story here, he had mentioned the incident is happening here, the Bihar, and it is an incident which is happening in the Calcutta. And here he had mentioned the National Highway 40. At present it is situated in Andhra Pradesh. At this other time it might be there, but at present the National Highway 40 is situated in the Andhra Pradesh. So it may be in any one of the highway which is going along the Ural and Calcutta. Let us see.
So we reached the point where the road bifurcated. Bifurcated means the road which have a band. Pirinji poradhu. That is a bifurcate actual meaning. We were drawn 10 kilometers along the road that the branch off to the right we had reached Berhampur. I asked Aditya whether he was interested in revisiting the place of his birth which he had left after he has passed the matriculation examination for the local school to continue his studies in Kolkata. So now the author had asked Aditya whether he is interested to revisit means மறுபடியும் போய் பார்க்கிறது, whether he is interested to see his native birthplace because he had left that native after passing his matriculation exam from the local school, and he came and continued his studies in the Calcutta. Here he had used the word Calcutta, that's the old spelling of the place. When I left our ancestor house 29 years ago, the house was almost 2000 years old, recalled Aditya. So Aditya said ancestor na நம்ம மூதாதையர்கள், grandfather, great-grandfather, those people we will call ancestors. So father, they are called ancestors. So when they leave the house 29 years ago, and at the time what's the age of the house is 200 years old it is. So such a old house you have to imagine. So Aditya had recollect his memory and said that it was 200 years old house. I doubt it even the school building which may have undergone many changes will be recognizable anymore. So even he is remembering about the school, even the school building may have undergo many changes. If we go and visit our schools means what happened? It won't be like what actually it was there when we are studying. Now definitely it may go so many changes. Likewise, it won't be, it will be reorganizable anymore. So definitely the school building may be reorganized. They may construct or they will do some modulation in the schools. Trying to review the old childhood memories may prove disappointed. So it means he is bringing back the old memories. Definitely it won't be the same what we were there, so it will give the disappointment. But he said he wished to visit the tea shop of Nahan uncle if it still existed and have a cup of tea there. So he is thinking about the school building, and he said that his house was 200 years old, and they are thinking about recalling their childhood memory of their schools, and he had a wish, at least if he is not visiting his house and the school, at least they have to go there to the Nahan uncle shop and to have a cup of tea. So they are going there. So he stood there turning to the right and decided to drive to the Berhampur of the Aditya ancestors were once the Jamindars. So they took turning to the right and decided to drive to Berhampur. So they had decided to go to the Berhampur where Aditya ancestors once they were Jamindars. So Aditya was belong to the Jamindar family. So they have Arthur and Aditya has wished to see the Nahan uncle tea shop. So they came to Berhampur. The Aditya father had left the ancestor house and moved to Calcutta. See, there they had used the word Calcutta, Calcutta. That is the old name, and Kolkata it is a new. So here Arthur had used two different spelling and the name of the same place. Kolkata, where he had set up his own business. After his death, Aditya was looking after it, and I was his friend and the business partner. So Aditya father had left the ancestor home and moved to Kolkata. So they left Berhampur and they went to the Kolkata, where he had set up a new business. So there his father had set up new business. After his death, Aditya was looking after it. So now Aditya is taking in charge of the business. Those where father had maintained, now he is taking care of his business, father's business. And I was his friend and a business partner. So now Arthur is going to become his business partner, and he is a friend of him. It was a month of the Maha, and that is January and February. By the English calendar, the middle of the winter, by my watch, it was 3:30 in the afternoon. So Maha is a month. In the month, it's in Tamil we used to say Masi Masam, that is Maha. Okay, that is exactly occurs in the month of February mid. Maha Shivaratri we will celebrate, no? That is a Maha. It's a Hindu calendar. It's the 11th month of the Hindu calendar. That is a Masi Masam. Okay. So in English calendar we can say it is a January or February. Exactly what's the time that is a 3:30 in the afternoon. The sun was smoothing. Sun was smoothing means it's not that much heavy. It is slightly mild. On the either side of the road was a paddy field. As far as the eyes could see, the harvest was over and there had been a good crops that year. So either side of the road, that is a paddy field. Paddy field means Nelluvail. So it's there, and it was the harvest is also over. They had harvested, and the crop of that year is good. So the yielding is very good at that year. After about 10 minutes, we came to the local school beyond the iron gate, where playing field and the 2-storey school building. We got down from the car and stood in front of the gate. So they got down from the car and they stood there behind the gate. The gate is made up of iron gate, and there is a playing field is there. Playing field means playground is there, as well as how the building itself 2-storied. It means double ground floor and first floor is there. I asked Aditya whether everything was still same. He replied that everything has changed. So Arthur asked Aditya whether everything is still same, it's remaining same, or there is a change. But Aditya replied that everything was changed. Our school used to be 1-storied and the new building has come up with which wasn't there. So when Aditya was studying there, the school was only 1-story building. Now it is converted into 2. So they had constructed one more building. Where was you are a good student? I asked. Were you not a good student? He is asking. What type of student you are? Arthur is asking to the Aditya. Yes, but my position was always second, he replied. He decided to go to have a tea on Nayan's uncle tea shop, which stood next to the grocery shop and opposite a temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. Soon we caught sight of the Nayan's tea cabin written on the signboard over the shop. So now he is asking about the schooling, how he was in the school time. He said he is a good, but he was always considered to be the second. He won't come to the first in the schooling. So then while talking it, they had decided to have a tea on the Nayan shop. They had recognized the shop. In the shop they had written the name board, the sign of the name board, Nayan Tea Cabin. They had written the name. So they had easily find out the Nayan's uncle tea shop. The owner of the tea shop was now 60 and a little rustic in appearance, with which his white neatly combed hair and the clean look was the same as before. He was wearing a dhoti, the blue striped shirt that could be seen from under the green shawl. So the owner of the tea shop, now over 60. What's the age of the tea shop is 60 years old, and little rustic. How his appearance is? Rustic means நாட்டுப்புறமா இருக்கிறது பேர் rustic. Okay, rough. In general they used to say rough, but here it's look like a village man, நாட்டுப்புறமா. An appearance with is a white neatly combed hair. How the hair is changed into white color, and the clean look, he is looking very clean and was the same as before. So you always used to wear clean, look clean. So he was clean now also. He was wearing a dhoti. Dhoti means vesti, and the blue striped shirts. He having a stripe on his shirt. It is blue in color, and that could be seen under the green shawl. He had worn the green shawl. From the under the green shawl we can see what's the dress he had worn. Not recognizing Aditya, he asked us where we had come from. So he can't able to find who Aditya, and he said where you are come from. He is inquiring from where these two people had come from. Deodorant, Aditya replied, we were on the way to Calcutta. So they are on the way to Calcutta, so we had came from Deodorant. A little surprised, Na and uncle asked why we were here. So they are asking with a surprise, because it is they have to go 10 kilometers inside the bifurcation of the road. That's when then only they can reach the Bragampur. So it is not necessary for these peoples to come there. So he is very surprised. He is asking why they had came to the Bragampur. Let us discuss the remaining topic in the next class. So the first thing, you go through the glossaries which is given in your book for your better understanding, and go through the author introduction. We will continue the remaining topic in the next class. Thank you, my dear students.